What's up, Sharky? How am I after the weekend? I had a good time with Shut Up and their family in chat. We went antiquing, had some really good food. That was a nice day. I don't know. It's been a little overwhelming lately, so I'm taking the enjoyment where I can get it. Had some delicious Korean chicken wings and some beautiful pulled pork pot stickers and some other lovely Asian fusion dishes. I will turn myself up instead of turning the music down. What is this playlist? There's lyrics on it. I don't want to hear the lyrics.
It was a perverted thing to say.
Excuse me? You think I want to listen to Cigarettes After Sex live? Who do you think you are? Fools. 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 I don't want to hear it. What's up, Gross Girl? We're gonna have a few long days this week. We're gonna have a few 8 or 10 hour streaming days. Tomorrow's gonna be one of them. Tonight I have to split the stream into 2 pieces because I have to take a break in like an hour and a half. But I'll be back after. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we're gonna go for a whole day after I get back from the gym. But yeah, we'll see. Arson! What's up, dude? I gotta get you on to talk again one of these days. I miss you. We need to talk about all kinds of things. Today we're doing roots. What's up, Dan? Oh yeah, tattoo pain can make aching, can make drawing tough. Come on, man. You can mix a different song into this playlist. Alright, right on cue. Listen, man, if you're gonna do a disco beat remix, I want to hear the beats. I don't want to hear the whole fucking song. I don't want to hear the lyrics. I want to hear the beats. All right? I want to hear the beats. I don't want to hear the music. Let's try this. I haven't tried the DLC yet. I'm gonna wait for it to get patched. Because it will be patched. I haven't even tried it. I haven't even tried to play it. I've got too much other stuff going on. Unless you're talking to Gross Girl and not me. You probably are. Moog and Radon. That's interesting. I wonder why Radon. Oh, maybe because the stars are moving. You talking to me? Yeah. I'm in a state that I can access it, yes. I haven't tried to do it though. Listen, I had regular food today for the first time in like 2 months. Like, processed, like, I went to a Chinese place and got some chicken and rice. And I feel so bloated. Not like good Chinese food, like I went to like a, not a Panda Express, but like a knockoff. Man, I feel crazy. Yeah, I haven't even played the DLC, Sharky. I saw Asmongold whining about it, which I thought was funny. It's funny that the Dark Souls game is too hard thing is still happening. Unless he was talking about... I don't think he was talking about performance. He was talking about, like, actual gameplay. Cool. Rios is online? Oh. Like to watch legit or to steal? I don't want to steal it. I respect George Miller. Okay. No, it's all good. I just know it underperformed at the box office, so I'm hoping it makes more money on the back end. Because I don't want George Miller's big comeback to die. And it seems like it's going to, because his last two big movies bombed. What is it, 3,000 Years of Longing, which I loved. Great movie. That bombed. And then Furiosa bombed. So like, I don't know, everybody loved Fury Road. But it seems like he's probably done. Unless Furiosa makes a bunch of money on the back end. It seems like his big comeback is basically over. Yeah, I love that movie. So good. True. Happy Feet, 3,000. Happy Feet, a Mad Max still. Happy Feet, a Mad Max Saga. I think Mad Max failed. I think Furiosa failed because, number one, they waited too long. It's been almost 10 years. Number two, it's not called Mad Max Furiosa. It's called Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. And, like, even though it sucks, Furiosa is not what's famous. Mad Max is what's famous. So that was probably a marketing blunder. I had hoped that that wouldn't be the case, but after talking with a few people that didn't see it, it sounds like that was the case. How much did you say for the Steve Kickstarter? I have no idea what the extras are going to be. I'm assuming the book's going to be like 60 or 70. They were 50 last time, but the inflation has gone so out of control that they're probably going to be closer to 60 or 70 for the hardcover. I'm guessing, that's just a guess. I have no idea what the extras are going to be besides the bookmark. The bookmark is usually 10 or 15. Yeah. We might just bundle them and make the bookmark cheaper because the bookmark costs almost nothing to make. So we might just say, like, you know, get the book and then, you know, maybe the bookmark will be $5. I don't know. We haven't planned any of that yet because we haven't until the book is 100% done and we can give a PDF with all the art. We're still doing the art and finishing up some of the writing. Until that's totally done, we don't have our meeting with our guy. So I don't know how much the rates have gone up yet until we have that meeting with our printer. So until I know that, I can't give you a definitive answer. I know the rates have gone up, I just don't know by how much. True. We're gonna do a Cards in Favor of Humanity, where it's Cards Against Humanity, but it's all really nice things. What's up, Spitboy? Spitboy, you look sharp in that new photo you put up with your lady. I was like, damn, is this a promotion for season 5 of You? Or is this my good friend? Was that like a Gatsby themed gala event or something? You do look like that guy from You. I don't know his real name. I know in the show his name's Joe. I don't know his real name. I just know Joe Goldberg. Oh, nice. I didn't know they were doing a Gatsby play. What's up, Artie? That's awesome, dude. If I can convince, you know, Shut Up and Chat Radiante, if I can convince her family to come up to Boston, you guys should meet us for dinner or something. Her dad was talking about checking out like a Michelin place up there yesterday. And I was like, oh, we should maybe get some of the Boston people together. Somebody do the Great Gutsby, where it's Guts from Berserk holding up the glass like Leo. Yeah, it was probably a little overwhelming for them the first time. I think they'll be more comfortable 4th of July. I think I've decided that once this is done, I'm gonna spend the rest of the summer finishing my video game redesign series and doing some Skeleton Boys on the side. I think that's the move. I think it's basically, I've talked myself into it. Yeah, Sharky. I mean, sorry, yeah, Spitboy, I get that. I can ship the book to you, Arms Reach. I would just have to do it personally. If you want to like reach out to me on Instagram, I could send you a copy personally. I think the shipping, if I remember correctly, I want to say I sent a book to Canada 4 months ago, I think, and I think it was like $35 or $40. I haven't told anybody what game I'm redesigning, but I'm already 70% done with it. I just haven't shown it online. I have not said. The only person who's seen it is Sharky and Dave. No one else has seen it. Yes, Dan, you've seen it. I forgot I showed you forever ago. It's that thing I've been working on secretly for like years. For 20,000 gold bars, I'd be okay with you sharing my secrets. You'd be a fool not to. Yeah, man, just reach out to me on Instagram. There's a post office on the way to the gym I go to every day. If it's convenient, I can just print out your stuff, and I don't know exactly what the shipping's gonna be, but I can find out for you on stamps.com if you send me your address. Oh my goodness, are you going to Japan? When are you going, Spitboy? The answer is yes, I do want something from Japan. What's up, Rye? Oh my god, Rye, I had a question for you. I saved it in my phone. Let me scroll till I find it. Oh god, there it is. Have you seen Adrian Smith's Camelot redesigns? For that tabletop game he did that was all King Arthur themed? His Mordred is really fucking cool. I mean, a lot of them are really cool. Adrian Smith has great stuff, but I didn't know if you specifically had seen those. Listen, guys. Radiante's dad said he's gonna send me to China, all expenses paid, to stay with his wealthy friends. So we're going to China. China streams coming up. Hold on. Please hold. I'm gonna throw it on the screen. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Oh man, the resolution sucks. The resolution really sucks. Ah, this resolution's terrible. Hold on. Hold on. Better, but not great. Hold on, there's more. Slow. What is happening? I'll open one more. I don't know why this is being so fucking slow. What is going on? But yeah. So cool. So much good stuff. These are all for a tabletop game based on the King Arthur mythos that he did. I think the game is called Mordred. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, the game's called Mordred. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing this now. Yeah, there's some really good stuff, though. Some really, really cool stuff. Was there anything else? This one, maybe? Here's a Pinterest board I'm gonna post in the chat. That has a lot of the stuff from it. Not all of it, but a lot of it. There's some really cool stuff, though. But anyway. Love that, Sir Blackheart. It's so good. I did see Brome's Kickstarter. Yeah, the internet is trash right now. I don't know what's going on. Definitely put a lot of Tom Hiddleston's Loki into that Mordred redesign. It's probably the heat. Big heat wave here. I need more funky tangents on the vines over here. They're a little too... The curves are a little too curvy. I need some more like funky little spikes. That's what I'm gonna say to my trainer tomorrow at the gym. I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna go, the curves are too curvy. These Kalid trees have a lot of like weird, they're not like right angles, but they have like weird like bends and kinks. If you know anything about this stream, you know we're all about weird kinks. Everything Adrian Smith has done for that company, Come On, I think it's CMON, it's all fantastic. told. Alright. I don't know, Spitboy. I could. I mean, it's not far. I don't mind coming up. I don't have any plans per se, but like, I could always make plans. I was contemplating going to New Hampshire to check my cabin, but I want to finish this painting before I take any kind of vacation. Losing myself to having the flu for those 2 weeks really fucked me on this. The DLC did come out. I did miss my self-deadline that I gave myself. DLC came out 2 days ago. I'm hoping I can get this done, or mostly done, before July. Or at least before the 4th of July. I don't know. I'm scrambling. Everything was going so well, and then it all fell apart. It's usually what happens. For things to fall apart, they kind of have to be put together first, so. I know, I wanted to get a lot done this summer, and there's only a couple months to do stuff, so. Getting going from ahead of schedule to behind schedule in a matter of weeks is not a good feeling. So I'm just trying to kind of get my bearings back. But yeah, I'm probably not going to play the DLC for a while. I want to get this and the Reichard done. I don't think the Reichard's going to take more than 10 days. I don't think, based on where we left it. And then we're gonna redesign some video games. Or video game singular. We're gonna find out if I can, side project I've been thinking about that I want to try in Clip is figuring out if I can come up with a simpler drawing style like Jake Wyatt's that I feel comfortable with, to find out if I can do some kind of comic. The answer might be no, but I want to know if I can. I want to try at least. I want to know if I can make art that isn't hyper detailed and still be satisfied with it. Something I can get out quicker, finish faster. So we're going to be looking at a lot of Mike Mignola and a lot of Jake Wyatt. Oh, I've already started, Spitboy. I've got about 25 pieces of concept art, 80% finished for a video game. I just have to finish the paintings, because that's always where I stop. I just have to bring them on stream and go, this week we're going to finish this. At the end of the week, it's going to be done. I just have to force myself to do it. Yeah, Jake Wyatt, who did Necropolis, and Mike Mignola are the two I'm going to look at. I hope he is too. Tower Dungeon? Let me take a look. Whoa. Whoa, this is sick. Oh man, maybe I'll look at this too. Oh, dope. Dang. This is really cool. I can always count on you for good suggestions, Dan. Jesus. Yeah, I'll look at that too. Does anybody know when Delicious in Dungeon is coming back? I didn't realize it was ending. And I went to watch it the other day and it just wasn't there. And I was like, oh man. I will. I'll get around to it, Dan, I promise. Someday. absolutely. If you're talking USD, that's like pretty doable, yeah. I'm assuming you're saying per month. If you got into doing like Pathfinder stuff or other comparable RPGs, even if you just did items and not people, that would be 20 items a month. And I used to do 4 of those a day, so you could do that pretty good. If you did characters, it would be even quicker, because those pay double. About another half hour, guys, and then I gotta take my first break. I will be streaming again tonight, but I do have to go cook some food, and it's time-sensitive food. So, just after 5 o'clock, I gotta go tend to it. I'm making a special homemade meatball in a big batch for my brother and his wife because they're home with the newborn baby and they're both on very specific diets. So ordering out food, they don't have time to cook because of the baby, and ordering out food is ridiculously expensive for their diets. My brother is keto and his wife is staying away from a bunch of different kinds of things. Pork and stuff being one of them, and a bunch of, carbs. They're both avoiding carbs. So I have a really good meatball recipe for back when I was doing no carb that combines Italian sausage seasoned turkey with ground beef, lean ground beef, with Parmesan cheese, low-fat mozzarella, tomato paste, some sun-dried tomato pesto, and then a bunch of herbs and some egg yolk. And it holds together and it's really juicy like a meatball, but it has a ton of flavor from the pesto and the herbs and the sun-dried tomato. And it tastes like having meatballs with sauce without having sauce, because sauce is usually full of sugar. So it's a really nice way to enjoy like a good comfort meal that you can just pop in the microwave right out of the freezer. So yeah, I'm gonna make about 100 of those. There's about 20 pounds of meat marinating in the fridge that have been over there marinating for 2 days. So yeah, 20 pounds. If each meatball is a quarter pound, a little under a quarter pound, it should be about between 80 and 100 meatballs. It's hard to ballpark because there's 80 pounds of meat, but then there's also all the cheese and the pesto and the garlic and everything else, so they end up being a little more than 80 and a little under 100. Sharky, sometimes there's no cure for those. Trust me, I would know. Sometimes you feel abandoned when the person is in bed next to you. You just gotta suck it up. But I will be back, Sharky. Just for you. If anyone says it's for them, you can call them a liar. You're my special boy. You're the only one I showed my secret art to, remember? My special Sharky boy. I didn't like Remake much, sadly, but Heard Online Rebirth was more interesting. Everything except the ending is much better. It's got its problems. Specifically, Costa del Sol is usually where people want to give up because they force you to do a bunch of mini games, which is weird because you think it was Gold Saucer. But it's a much better game. I'd say it's like, I don't know. It's hard to. It almost feels like the first one was like a demo for Rebirth, but the ending is not good. The ending is very, very, very bad. So if you want to get all the way up to the final dungeon, it's a great time. Really good combat, great cutscenes, great acting, really cool monster designs. Seeing all the old stuff reimagined is super cool. But yeah, that ending, oof. Like if I told AI to write a Tetsuya Nomura ending, it would be that. How far did they get? As in like what? In terms of like where in the story of the game does it go? It ends at the temple. It ends where disc 1 of the original game ends. I'll put it that way. Basically. Essentially. But yeah. It ends at the big moment. The big moment. You know, the moment. If you want to talk about it with me on Discord, we can. I'm happy to spoil stuff for you if you don't care. I can tell you what's cringe, so you know going in, if you think that'll make it better for you. I'm just gonna say that multiverses are never good storytelling devices. There's like exceptions that are okay, but in general, just, I don't know. They're just not good. Yeah, man. As usual, reach out anytime to talk about anything. Would I put multiverse harder to write than time travel? It depends. If your time travel is creating a multiverse, I think that's one of the dumbest ones. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I have to think about it. There's time travel stories I like. There's very few multiverse stories I like. Like, I think Back to the Future works pretty well. I think Chrono Trigger works pretty well. Like, I think Umbrella Academy works out pretty well. Like, there's time travel stuff that I like. I don't like multiverse stuff. Like, I think the definitive thing for me is, if if you start a story with time travel and you're here, and then the future is this, and you jump back in time and the future changes to something else, I'm fine with that. But if there's parallel presents and you can jump between multiple versions of the present, I don't care anymore. Because then anything is possible and nothing has any stakes. Because if someone dies, they're alive over here. Like, I like the Back to the Future thing where if you change the future is fucked forever. There's no 100 other futures where Marty McFly and, you know, things work out and blah, blah, blah. It's a set, like, you know, if you fuck up the past, the future is changed because the future is one thing. I don't like it when there's infinite realities where different things could play out. What's up, shut up? I'm still thinking about those wings. Yeah, I think Marvel did okay with Endgame. That story made sense. That story made a lot of sense. It was really, really clever. The hole in their plan being that two nebulas in the same reality would mean that both of them are uploading their memories to the same, like, server, was a really fun way to make everything get fucked up. Because it made sense. It was like, oh, of course that would okay, right. If Thanos put like a downloading homing beacon in her head, then it would, you know, of course that would happen. Oh yeah, the calzone thing was a chorizo roll. That's like a chorizo. Not quite, it's like a similar type of sausage. What was the flatbread you had? Was it the sesame or the cheese one? I can't remember. I know I got you 3. I can't remember if I got you cheese pies or if I get you cheese and spinach pies. I can't remember. Oh, the Zatar, right. I forgot about the Zatar. Right. Right. I forgot I got you Zatar. Yeah. I think there's a loaf of sesame bread. I might be wrong. I can't remember what I got you. I know the one I wanted to give you was sold out, which sucked. The really good one. But next time I go, if I have it, I'll get it for you. Actually, Spitboy, if you want to pick a night, we can go to, you know, my buddy's restaurant. Oh God. Why am I drawing a Sarma? If you want to pick a night, we can go to Sarma. I can get us a good table. My friend Brad runs that place. Yeah, find a night Amy has the night off. We'll go to Sarma. Just shoot me a message and let me know what nights she's available. and I'll see if I can get us a spot. I might bring my friend Josh and his girlfriend. He's an artist who works at Pilot up there. Because he's been wanting me to come up to the city too. So maybe we can all hang out. They have a ton of vegetarian stuff at Sarma. Like a ton of vegetarian stuff. Yeah, man, let me know. Yeah, absolutely. Be a good excuse to go to the 24-hour pastry shops up in the north end. Dude, I met the nicest dog today. It was a half Boston Terrier, half pug. Oh. And it was a girl, so Boston Terrier, pug, and female. They called it Ladybug. Awesome name. It was like running all around me like a cyclone. Just freaking out. I drove down the Cape to buy some antiques off this lady who had a listing for my house, and her dog was in the cage, and I was like, I'm totally okay with dogs. And she let it out, and it was like, thing was so crazy. It was like dive bombing into my lap and rolling over and sniffling in my ear. It was so awesome. It was fantastic. Animals are great. Shut up. I hope you guys had fun yesterday. Spitboy, have you been to Barcelona, the restaurant in Boston? They have a lot of vegetarian stuff there. It's a really good spot for a date. Oh. You never been? Oh, dude, it's life-changing. We'll go back to Aardvark. You tell me what day works. We'll go. If you want a fun night out, Spitboy, go to Barcelona. I gotcha. It's one of the only like authentic tapas places in the area. It's hard to find that. A lot of people do small plates, but not a lot of people do like real tapas. Alright guys, I got like 15-20 more minutes left and then I gotta go cook that stuff that's marinating. I'm pushing it. I'll be back for more streaming later tonight though. Hi, Eiley. What's up, girl? You hot today? One of the antique shops we went to yesterday had an awesome brass grave rubbing from some church in England. So it was like a full-size like knight with like his arms crossed and like a shield and a bunch of heraldry carved into it that they had rubbed off of the floor somewhere and put into a brass. It was so cool. I wanted it really bad. It was like $1,500 though. I thought it was the actual floor plate. I was gonna buy it if it was, but technically if he had a floor plate it would have been illegal because it would have been part of a grave. I was like, this is really cool, but that's a lot for a rubbing. Super cool thing though. Super cool thing. That same antique shop had a lot of cool military antiques. They had a lot of old, like, Napoleonic era soldier hats. Like, they had a grenadier hat where it has, like, the bomb etched onto the front with the flames coming out of the top. I was very surprised to see that. They had a couple dragoon helmets, too. Like, real ones. Like, not reproduction ones. I was surprised. And stuff you don't see too often. Yeah, there's some really cool shit. Remember, Spitboy, if you guys want to go up to the cabin, it's open now. If you guys want to get away to New Hampshire for a weekend, do some hiking, see some nature. You just gotta be okay with the spiders. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, it's in the woods, so you know, there's spiders. There's a good amount. I'll put it that way. If you're standing on the dock that's floating on the lake and you jump on it, I'm gonna say 30 water spiders will probably come out from the bottom. It's usually good to do that before someone who's usually hanging underneath it. Time for me to go in a moment. I'll be back later. I gotta go cook. I gotta go cook, guys. Okay? I'm sorry. me to go. I'll be back later tonight. See, guys, this is why you should never do nice things for people. Because then you gotta end your stream early to go make meatballs. Be so much nicer to just paint leaves all day and branches and never bring happiness into anyone else's life. Alright, I'll see you all soon. Love you.